All right, this morning on Today's Table, we're giving Thanksgiving turkey a delicious and possibly much-needed makeover. Joining us, chef and cookbook author Laura Vitale. And if you want to cook this recipe with us, it's easy. We got a QR code right there. Just scan that sucker. It'll get you all the ingredients that you need. Chef, happy Thanksgiving week.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Great to see you. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not excited about just the turkey as a protein at Thanksgiving. I'm more of a red meat or ham guy. But I love this application for a turkey. Walk us through it.
So I'm not a huge turkey person myself. I think it's necessary on the Thanksgiving table. I think we can improve on it. And one of the things I love about this recipe is that you can actually use cooked leftover Thanksgiving turkey to make it. So if you've got leftovers, this is great.
Like, this could be the ideal Friday brunch situation right here with this.
It's so easy, but I like to start by poaching some bone-in, skin-on turkey thighs and turkey breasts. I feel like it's going to get moist and delicious and flavorful. So you're going to put that into a large pot, fill it with water. Then to it, you're going to go ahead and add all of these aromatics. You're going to have half of an onion, a whole bulb of garlic, parsley, celery, and the most important thing is salt. You want to add a good amount of salt because if you don't add enough salt, it's not going to taste like anything.
Gotcha.
So you'll bring that to a boil. It does it. It just like really brings out all the flavors. And once that comes to a boil, you'll reduce it down and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. While that happens, you're going to go ahead and slice up a bunch of leeks. I love leeks. I feel like they're mild. They're in the allium family, onion family, but they're mild. They're lovely. They don't compete. They don't overpower, and you can use a lot of them. The only drawback is that they're very, very sandy and dirty, so you want to make sure that you wash them really well. So you'll thinly slice them.
Is that why you're soaking them?
Yeah.
To wash them out?
So you'll throw them in a bowl of cold water, and then just kind of go like this to really loosen up that
Where does the sand come from that gets in the leek?
It's the way that it grows.
Just from
like
the earth,
it grows under the earth, and like every single leaf.
They go to the beach.
Okay. Is that what you said?
They got little chairs. It's great.
I thought that was my Jessica Simpson moment. Of like, where does the sand? How does the sand get in there?
I love it.
Do you know how vegetables work?
Yeah, exactly.
You know how things
Not really, actually. I would have had that in the celery family long before the onion family, too.
So you'll
Sorry,
cook
chef.
those until they caramelize, which is really all that you're looking for. And then once you do that, you'll just add a little bit of flour, let that cook out a little tiny bit. You'll add a little bit of wine. And then once you have pretty much your liquids in, which is going to be your wine, a little bit of dairy, could be milk, could be cream. And then I use the stock from the turkey, right?
You do.
You use that up. You want to add all that flavor in. I know, it's good. And then you add carrots. I like to add some cooked bacon.
Love it.
Because it just gives you a nice richness. A little bit of parsley, and then your shredded cooked turkey.
Use
Let that
pancetta
cook.
too, maybe?
Absolutely, you could. Pancetta,
Shredded
speck,
turkey.
a little bit of garlic and herb seasoning. That's going to cook down until it reduces. In the meantime, you'll take some puff pastry. You'll roll that out a tiny, tiny bit.
I mean, look, this is your leftovers. Think about Friday morning in the Tupperware in the fridge. All the turkey, you break it apart and you make this pot pie.
It's easy, and I like to lay out my puff pastry and roll it out so it's a bit thinner. And then I like to use a pot that can go right into the oven so I don't dirty anything extra. Place that right on top. I like to tuck in the corners.
You can just buy that pastry, right?
I'm not making puff pastry.
Okay, thank you.
As much as I love my people and I love my family, not enough to make puff pastry. Because it's very time consuming. Brush it with a little bit of egg wash so that it becomes golden and beautiful. I also like to put a little bit of fresh thyme, black pepper in a 375 oven about 20 minutes or until it looks a little something like this.
I mean, it looks gorgeous. How does it
really
taste, guys?
Yummy.
That inside is great.
I love a pot pie.
I love a pot pie, too.
Chef.
And I don't love turkey, but now I love turkey vis-a-vis pot pie.
Exactly.
Vis-a-vis.
Yeah.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving,
It's true.
Chef?
I am always welcome for extra people at my table, but I'm always hosting. So I'll be having 20 people. I'll be doing a turkey and we'll be doing a ham, and it wouldn't be my household without a pot of sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Love it,
Did you do
Chef.
this ahead
Thank
of
you.
time?
Yes, you can absolutely do it ahead of time, but bake it right before you serve it so it doesn't dry out.
Guys, let me just remind you, all you can get these ingredients by scanning that QR code to go to today.com/todaytable. We should mention Today earns a small commission from purchases through the QR code or links on today.com. Chef, happy Thanksgiving. This is a great idea. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well done.
Drink up, everybody. I've got the only wine in the building.